Everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's me. Sunday Conversations with Catfish. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? 4 minutes late, 3 minutes late, whatever. We just gonna deal with it how we deal with it. Let's see who's gonna be first up in here though. Oh, it's Dragon. What up, bro? Long time no hear from. What's happening? What's going on? Oh man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just living life, man. Just chilling. You know how I go. Yes, sir. I hope everything good with you and the fam, man. Yeah, I know you just working. You the hardest working dude I know besides me. Yep. No, I ain't been doing nothing, man. Just hanging around. Um, Detailing a few cars here and there along the way, and I don't know, man. Just living life, man. Took time off from car shows today and went to church. So, you know, first Sunday had to get it in. So yeah, that's about it, man. This weather just been so bipolar, man. This weather's crazy around here. But my grass so pretty though. But I had to cut it already, guys. I had to cut my grass once. Yeah, church is good every once in a while. I try to go twice a month. But you know, a lot of car shows on Sundays, so you know, a lot of car shows on Saturday. It was one today that I was supposed to go to, and the spirit told me don't go, so I went to church, man. It was cool. Got a good word today, so it's all good. But yeah, I did the Monster Car Show yesterday. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Man, all I gotta say is that car I got never surprised. It always surprises me, man. Old girl, man, when I got blessed with that car in 2006, I didn't know the longevity. Joe Brown, what up? Yeah, it was too cold yesterday, man, but at least we didn't get rained on, man. Hey, Joe, your car got a lot of doggone attention, buddy. Because I was over in the grass talking to some of my people, man, and the Deuce got a lot of eyes put on it. So you was walking around and stuff, but I was over there. Yep. They had one this morning too, man, but I looked outside, man. I said, man, you know what? I did that cold mess yesterday. So instead of me riding out to Elgin, I went on to church. I said, I'm just going to go to church today. But if it had been a little warmer, though, I probably would have went on out to Elgin, man. But I ain't want to be out there in that cold 2 days in a row. All right. No, but like I say, man, when I was around over there, man, y'all, the Deuce got a lot of love, man. It was a good show, but you know what? A lot of people yesterday, guys, the Monster Show was the 27th annual. If y'all go back and look at the video from the last 2 years, the weather was great. It was bussing. It was okay yesterday. Hey, Rob. Oh, I was at church, bro. I had to go give get the Lord a little time, man. Plus the weather, man. I don't like being outside when it's that cold, man. I just did a show yesterday in the same kind of weather. So, you know, when I woke up this morning and saw that, I said, you know what? I'll just go to church. But if it had been nice out, Rob, I'd have been right there. But nah, not 2 days in a row. So If y'all don't know, Saturday is the first Iron Gate event of the season, and I will be in attendance. I gotta check the weather and see what the weather going. Yep, the first one is Saturday, the 10th. They have 3 a year. They have this one, I forgot what they call it. Then they have the Cinco de Mayo or whatever that is, and then they have the Cartoberfest in October. Yep, first one already, man. If you want to show your car, man, they done went up on the price, man. It's $35 now to get behind the gate. To get in there, yeah, that's crazy. I remember when it was free, but you know they gotta offset the cost. So yeah, Rob, first one, I'll be there. And I already got my let me see. I already registered already. Let's see. Let me see, can I pull it up? Wallet. Yeah, let me see. May 10th. Iron Gate, I'm looking at it right now. 11 o'clock. Car show admission. I mean, it might be kind of bright. Y'all can't see it, but that's it. That's my ticket. I got it already. And then the one in June 22nd in the West Loop at Fulton, I got my ticket for both of those already. So I'll be in attendance. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hey, Iron Gate is always some I always get some good footage, man. The video from the video from the Monster Show will be dropping Wednesday at my normal time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's 22 minutes. And guys, yeah, in case y'all didn't know, I won another one. Old girl I dropped it on my Facebook and my Instagram. I don't know if I put on TikTok yet. Yeah, but yeah, I won. See, this is the thing, guys. This particular show has a survivor class, but it only goes back to up to 89, which I told them they should make the survivor class at least up to 90, 95-ish. So, you know, it get all the cars in. So the class that I'm in the stock class from 1980 to 1995. Hey, Angela, I ain't worried about them people. I took them from the Lord. Yeah, that's Sean. Actually, Sean was there with me again, guys. That's my dog, man. Hey, man, I'm always gonna have Sean. If Sean ain't doing nothing, you know, he retired now, he gonna hang out because he got a nice car. But yeah, guys, I just put my car in the show. Y'all know I do not trophy chase. It doesn't matter. But the stock class, a big class. It's Grand Nationals and all kinds of cars in there. And there was a bunch of them there yesterday. But, you know what? It's a judge show. And they go by points. Guys, I took a picture of my score sheet. I got 87 points out of 100. That's not too shabby for 1992 all original car. That's not too shabby. Yeah, they check everything. Yep. But sometimes you get judges that don't know cars, and then sometimes you got judges that do know cars. Because I took first place in that class in 2019. It was so funny. I beat a Grand National, and the judge, the lady that was judging my car just loved my car, so she just gave me 100 points out of 100 points. That's crazy. I never will forget that. And the dude got mad at me because I won. And I told him, hey man, all I'll do is bring the car to the show. I don't judge my own car. But yeah, I was just looking at my trophy case a little while ago, and I won first place in 19, and I think I won another second place in that same class. And I was talking to the lady that throws it. I told her, you need to expand the survivor class, because in the on the score sheet it says driver, because I drive my car. Everybody, I mean, y'all know, but they didn't know. I told her, man, I drove this car to Dallas, Texas, man. This is a driver, bro. Yep. So, so I got 80. I was kind of shocked. I got 87 out of 100. I'm gonna keep that. I'm actually, guys, I am going to get that blown up and put it in a frame. Yeah, that's pretty impressive for 30, almost 33, 34-year-old car, man. That's still basically the way it came from the factory. But yeah, I had fun though. But yeah, we got second place, man. I did, like I said, I posted it on my Facebook. Jeffrey Davis Sr. is my Facebook. I put it on, did I put it on Instagram? Let me see. I'm trying to see, did I put it on Instagram or not? I think I did. Let me see. I think I put it, let me see. Yep, I posted on Instagram, and I think I posted it on TikTok too. Let's see. Did I post it on TikTok? Yep, I posted it on TikTok too. So y'all will get to see the score sheet and the little walk around video. It was kind of loud because I had to raise my voice because everybody was leaving the show with all them loud cars. But yeah, I want to get his. If y'all want to see the trophy, here's the trophy right here. See? Yep. Stock 1980 to 1980. I mean 1980 to 1995 stock class. 2025. That's what that trophy looked like. The other one was way bigger. But yeah, not too shabby, man. But guys, you know what? Like I said, I don't trophy chase. Everybody that knows me knows that. If I go to a judge show and I win a trophy, so be it. Just like when I won in Midwest Fest last year, that was a total shock. But I'll take it though. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? What up, a lawsuit, Jerry? Hey, DJ, what's up? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, but like I say, man, it is what it is. You know what, guys? I get so much enjoyment about taking the car to different places, because a lot of people ain't seen no all original AMG in the flesh before. I say the kids from 16 to 30 really love the car. They go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops over the car, because they don't get a chance to see one, But, I let kids sit in it, and all that stuff, man. But, it is what it is. I'm just having fun, man. I got a few more places to go with it, and if I win some trophies along the way, so be it. But I don't care about no trophy. I got a few. You know what I'm saying? So, at some prestigious shows. So, that's not what I go for. So, man, dude, TD, I told you the week before on here. Come on, man. What's wrong, man? You getting Alzheimer's or something? You know what? I'm going to be honest. The weather was it was probably about 50 degrees, overcast. The sun came out. So a lot of people didn't come out because, yeah, I know, I'm just messing with you, because of the weather. Because when I was on my way there, I stayed 10 minutes probably 7 to 10 minutes from the show, right? So I got up. They said you had to be there by 8 to park on the pavement. Okay? So I got up about, I don't know, 7 o'clock. Stopped and got me a breakfast sandwich at McDonald's, iced coffee. Got me a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Just and it was like drizzle. It wasn't drizzling, but it was water on the windshield because people kept wiping the guys. I didn't even wipe my car off nan while I was there. I didn't care. It was clean, but I didn't. But I got there 7:30ish, and Sean, he got there about the same time, and we got in the first lot because they got 2 lots. They got the first lot, and then they got the second lot, and they always park the cars so you can put chairs in between. I like that about that show. A lot of car shows, they try to stack you in real tight. They'll never do that. So they had X amount of slots for the concrete, the asphalt, right? And then after that, people was parking in the grass. They probably started that about 3 years ago because they never had cars in the grass. But I got toward the beginning of the second side of the lot. But like I said, something else, guys. I was number 70. How ironic is that? Now, I thought that was pretty ironic. For my car to be car number 70, and I'll be 70 in November. That was, me and Sean was talking about that. But yeah, man, Sean's car got a lot of love too, boy. He got that Gulf R dialed in, boy. Yep. And like you say, man, he said, hey, if I want to go to a car event, man, me and the wife and the son will just get in here and go. And it's going to turn some heads. He got the whole engine compartment carbon fibered out, and the sound system in that thing is ridiculous. It's like you're sitting in a concert hall, And then he just put the new Rihanna's on it, so he doing his thing. Car look good, but like I say, man, it was kind of overcast, so that's probably why it wasn't as bussing as it was bussing last year. If you go back and look at my video from the Monster Show from 2024, man, it was a super bird just sitting in the grass chilling. I didn't understand that for the life of me, man. Yep. That's a $250,000 car just in the grass at a local car show. I was messed up, boy. But like I said, it was still 200 and probably 250 cars there. At least 210, between 210 and 250. And some people didn't even stay long. They left. Now I talked to one guy. He said, man, I wasn't getting up that early. Because they let you in the show at 7 a.m. And it was, when we got there, like I said, it was already 69 cars there already when we got there. We got there at 7:30. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So them dudes had to get up at 5 o'clock. Man, that ain't me either. Yeah, man, I'll be 70, Rob, on my birthday, man. Hey, man, been blessed, man. Been blessed by the best. Too blessed to be distressed. And like I always say, man, you do your part and let him handle the rest, man. I'm telling you, man. It's a blessing to be this young, as I say. But man, some of the guys be talking, man. This younger generation need to wake the you know what up, man. They don't get it, man. Whenever, I'm going to tell you guys something. Whenever it's a car show or a car event, whatever you want to call it, with the old cats, man, all we do, park our cars, walk around, look at a few cars and sit down. Some of them have a beer or something. I don't drink, so it just talk stuff. We don't be revving our engines and burning rubber and all of that. It don't take all of that, man. But I guess they'll get it maybe when they get a little older and then the generation behind they'll be doing that dumb stuff and then but man, all that is unnecessary. And then a lot of times when they do that ends up in a crash or something stupid. Man, all you gotta do come park your car, walk around and just chill. Cause at Midwest Fest they was mad about everybody riding around, man. Once you park your car, you're supposed to park your car and just chill. People, it was not a cruise. It's not a cruise. It's a car event. But you know what? I guess maybe I don't know. I just don't get it, man. And I see all these videos of these people want to impress somebody when they lead a show. They don't take all that. But I guess the culture ain't gonna never change, man. I don't know. But all I know is I'm gonna tell you, Iron Gate is a good show. I don't know if Steve Hamilton gonna be in town or not. Because he always let people walk around in there, but I got a chance to do the real deal. So, I'm gonna walk through there and holler at him anyway. People be trying to get in there. They always, Catfish, come on. Everywhere I go, man, if there's something going on that ain't let nobody in, Catfish, come on. Come on. I love it, man. I met a lot of people in my journey, in this YouTube journey, and I've made a lot of, relationships with people, partnerships with people. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. So, because actually, guys, I'm going to tell you, I have forgot about the Monster Show. I've been so busy doing stuff. The lady that promotes it called me. I might have said this last Sunday. She called me on the phone and said, "Hey, I got 17 slots left. How come you ain't register your car?" They sent the registration to the house. I've been, I say, man, I've been busy. She said the show won't be the same if you ain't there. That's what she said. So I went right up there and registered the old girl. And then I called Sean while I was there and said, "Hey man, call up here and register your car and pay your little $20 over the phone, man, and get it over with." So he did. So we ended up going together. But see, that's love though. She didn't even have to call me because I completely forgot. I knew it was coming up. It's on the calendar, but that's favor. That's all I'm gonna say. And when you treat people right, have a good rapport with people, she didn't have to do that. But like I said, I can believe she said that. She said the show will not be the same if you ain't there. So I went straight over there. I was there 15 minutes after I got off the phone because they know it's 10 minutes from me. So, but like I said, it was cold, but it was decent. It was a good show. I ain't gonna say it was great because the weather was really, really funky, man. People was in, hoodies and stuff, but the coffee truck made a lot of money. I mean, the coffee truck was busting. The coffee truck was really busting, boy, but like I said, I still had a good time, hanging out with my buddy and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes whether and I noticed over the last, I say 5 years, 3 to 5 years, some shows have rain dates, and some shows say rain or shine. So I only been to one car show where it rained real bad, and I can't remember when it was. I mean, it rained buckets. And then after, when me and Stunner was, I tell you where it was. When me and Stunner was in Ohio, in Columbus. It was me, Stunner, G Money, and who else? And Sugar Man. We was in Columbus for a show. Man, it rained buckets. And then everybody had to jump in their car and stuff, man. And, you know, it rained. For about 15 minutes, it rained hard as heck. That's the only show that I can remember. And nobody left. Everybody, when it stopped raining, the sun came out, cleared up, got warm. You know, everybody dried their cars off. I had to do a little sprucing up on about 2 or 3 while I was there. Made a little gas money for the ride home. You know how I do it. But yeah, that's the only time. I mean, actually, it blew Stunner's pop-up tent away. He had to go get another one. But yeah, we was in Ohio. That was 3 years ago, something like that. But it rained like a dog. I mean, woo, wind was whipping. Yep. Just dried the ride off and kept it moving. But nobody left, though. Everybody just got in their car and stuff. But they said it was just going to be a passing storm. That's the only time that I really been to a car event where it rained real hard. But I noticed, like I said, a lot of the car shows now, they have rain or shine in the flyer. I mean, hey, water ain't going to hurt nothing. Just dry the sucker off and keep it moving. But, yep. But like I say, guys, I had a good time. I was shocked on the rate. But see, when I got the 100 out of 100, the lady did not know cars anyway. She was that's somebody they hired, and she just, I just love your car, so she gave me 100 points. That was in 2019. But the guy that actually judged my car was a car guy, and he's a Munster police officer, but he's a car guy. So I walked around the car. He had a score sheet. I watched him make it out. I didn't even know how many points I got, and he told me. So I took a picture of it. So I think I'm gonna get that. Blown up and framed just for nostalgia's sake, just so I can have it. Cause usually, you don't get to see the score sheet. Like I know at the World of Wheels, when the judges do it, they don't show it to you. I mean, they might if you ask them, but I just asked them, and I was kind of shocked. And at the bottom of the sheet it said driver, cause that's what old girl is. She's a driver. I drive her. You know, I enjoy that car. I use that car. I don't let that car don't sit in the summer. If it's a nice day, I'm taking it around the block or something. But, you know, you got to enjoy the cars. You got to dry the cars. You got to massage the cars. You can't just let them cars sit, man. It's bad for a car to just sit. Even if it's on a tender, man. You got to drive them. So, like I said, I had fun, though. It was, like I said, it was kind of overcast. Didn't rain, but it drizzled about 3 times. But I knew it was gonna blow through. The sun came out a little bit, but then it was real cloudy. Matter of fact, when we left, the sun had came out for a minute because the show was over at 3. They started. It was 8 to 3. They started doing the awards about 2. I want to say 2:15, and I got back home at 3:15. But like I said, I only stayed 10 minutes from there. So, yeah, they did the awards and everybody left. Some people was filming people leaving and stuff. But, a lot of people, when they found out that they didn't win, they left anyway. When their class was done and they didn't win. So, but I won there 3 times. I think I won first place in that class in 2019. I got second place in that class in, I think, 2020 something. And then I got second place again. But, I mean, it's okay. Like I say, guys, I don't trophy chase at all. It doesn't matter if I win or I don't win. I just enjoy, people checking out the ride, and that's what it's all about, man. Trophies are fine. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. I got a few. I got a few. So over the years, I have a few of them. So you know, it it is what it is. It's just the experience for me, you know. But that's just what it is, man. But like I said, Iron Gate event, I love Iron Gate because the culture has changed out there. When I first started going out there, man, they didn't give us no love, bro. And you know what I'm saying. I wanna just keep it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But now, totally different story, man. Totally, it's good content out there because each garage got a different theme, you know. And like I said, I've been going out there before they even finished it. You know, they just finished it last year, building all the condos. Some people selling them, blah 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 blah. I've been going out there for a long time because you guys know I go everywhere. I be up almost in Wisconsin somewhere, you know. But if it's a show that I think I want to go to, I'm gonna go. You know, 2 hours, 3 hours ain't nothing, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep on traveling and bringing y'all this good footage, man, the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Lawsuit Jerry back in the fold, man. Man. That's my guy right there. Lawsuit Jerry back in the 32 game. Hey guys, I know y'all done watched the video. Hey, Lawsuit got that thing clean, boy. You know I had to put him on the video. Lawsuit did his thing on his SUV. It looked nice in person. So, yeah, like I said, we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. I was just looking at the calendar today before I got on here. May is a few things going on, but then again, guys, like today, it was 3 shows today, 3, and they was all from 9 to like 1. So, when it's ever like that, guys, I always pick the one that's closest. If I'm gonna go to one. That's how I ended up last year at the one in the West Loop, cause it was another one that I didn't, and I went to that one last year. It was a good show. It was good last year. It was good this year, but yep. Sometimes it's multiple shows, but if some of them are later, then you can slide through one and then slide through the other one. Cause last week it was 3 shows, last Saturday. So I just went to the one in the West Loop. I didn't, cause they so far apart that you can't like swing through, But sometime I might make 2, but I ain't feel like making that drive, man. So I didn't. But they schedule them when they schedule them. They got a couple that they gave out flyers. That's coming up. It's one at a church that's out this way that's gonna be pretty cool. And then y'all remember last year the Volkswagen show when Stunner came with Drac and Sean brought the Gulf R out. They having another one. It's in September though. So I got to fly. I got to put that on the calendar. And there's a couple other shows. They was handing out flyers. I put them on the calendar, guys. That don't mean I'm going to go to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I put them on the calendar. And then I then decide which one I want to go to. So, but the one at the Volkswagen dealership, that was a nice show last year. So, I'm going to go back to, it's in September. I'm going to that one. Then it's another one, the flyer. Like I said, I just got the flyers yesterday at the Monster Show. So, yeah, that was the 27th year of that show. I've been going to that. I went to the first one, guys, when the kids from the high school was running it. Now the city of Munster does it. I think for the last, I don't know, 10 years or 15 years, the city of Munster took it over. But It actually started as a high school car show. Long time ago. Long time. I was still working when I went, but the city of Munster has taken it over. So now, you know, yeah. Man, it's still at the high school though, cause it's a lot of room. That parking lot is huge. So, yep. So, but yeah, like I said, man, it was like I said, it was just kind of overcast, and I had a hoodie on, so but still have fun. But oh, this is funny. You know how when sometimes you go to shows and they playing music, but it's just instrumental. YouTube won't copyright you for that. Or if it's a live band playing, you won't get a copyright. But if they playing, like nostalgia songs, and you can, like anybody, and they can hear the words, that's when they copyright you. So I went and asked the DJ, could he turn the music down for about 15 minutes? He gave me that go F yourself look. I said, okay. I said, man, I got YouTube. I film this every year. My car's in there, blah, 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 blah. And he started the music up earlier than he usually do. Because usually you can get the video in before, So I walked away. I said, man, I got to do this video. So I went and talked to the lady that's giving it. So guess what? About 5 minutes after that, the music went down low, so I couldn't hear it. See, it's more than one way to skin a cat. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And I went back and thanked her personally for doing that. Yep. Cause I mean, it's cool, but most of the shows I go to ain't no music. People just be walking around looking at cars. But at our shows, everybody be trying to, out blast the next person. But yeah. Yeah, I got my video in. I haven't downloaded it yet, so I'll see. Cause when you talking, a lot of times you talking is still cool. But if they can make out any word that's in that music, you getting copyrighted. So, but I'll probably work on it tomorrow, get it ready for Wednesday. But yeah, he turned. I didn't even ask him to turn it off. I said, could you turn it down a little bit so I could? And like I say, he gave me that look, man. Like, okay. So I went and talked to her. She took care of it, and I got my video done. It's like, I think it's 22 minutes. It's gonna be about 25 minutes when I'm done with it. Let me see. I'll tell you how long it is. Oh, I haven't even downloaded it yet. Let's see. It's still it's 20 minutes. Yep. Yep, it's actually 20 minutes. When I get done with it, it's probably going to be about 22 minutes. Not even that long. But, yep, that's crazy. So I'm downloading it right now as we speak. So, and y'all know I use an app, right? For you guys that don't know, I use a video cam. It's an app that's on iPhones, because Android phones, you can stop and start video. Hey, Sublime. Ah, what's up, man? Yep. So I use that, and then I downloaded the video to my phone, and then I edit it and do whatever I gotta do. But if you got an iPhone and you wanna be able to stop and start live video, that's a great tool, man. I've been using it for a minute, maybe 4 years or 5 years, because all my videos when I first started YouTube, I still use my phone, guys. I can't see spending $500-600 for a camera. It ain't that serious. All my videos still on point. You know what I'm saying? And then that's more work. So, you know, I do everything on my phone. I shoot the video, edit the video, download the video, everything right on my phone. But if you got an iPhone, video camera is a good tool to use. My mechanic Tom from One Stop told me about it. Cause you know when I first started, you go back and look at some of my early videos, man. I couldn't stop it, and I ain't know how to. You know I learned this, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I learned all this stuff on the fly. You know, I had a few people show me some stuff along the way, but basically, I learned. I taught myself YouTube. So, you know, hey Sublime, I check it out. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Everybody got to start somewhere. So we was talking about that. Me and some guys was talking about, because you know the Pocket 3 is the universal vlogging camera. Everybody has one. You see kids with them walking around. I mean, it's small, it's compact, it do what it do, but that sucker ain't cheap. So, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll check it out. But you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said before, and I said this once, I said it 100 times. When you go to these places, a camera just make you more legit. It make you look, yeah, that's all. But all the places I go, they already know I'm going to be on my phone anyway. And like I said, these phones, the cameras in these phones, so, you know, so good now that, yeah, I mean, you know, if somebody just blessed me with one, I'd use it. You know what I'm saying? But for me to go buy one, nah. Then I have to start the process all over again. How to get the video, how to get it to my phone and all that. But I'm so, you know, spoiled using my phone. Because like I said, I edit it with iMovie. I shoot it with the app. Yeah, I know. But he all up in Wisconsin, man. Ain't nobody going to no Wisconsin. I went to Wisconsin with Bobby a couple of times. Hey, Taurus, what's going on? And we went on a cruise, man. If I ever do it again, I'm gonna put the phone on the tripod. And I mean, on my holder in my car, and film some of them twisty, man. We had a ball. We went to this ice cream shop. It was fun, man. I mean, but you know, like I said, I don't mind driving, but yeah, he been sending me a lot of stuff too, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you in between everything. You know, you right in the middle, you know, but, yep, but like I say, man, anybody that got I didn't do one IS. I was going to do the one in Elgin. I went to church. Oh, forgot to tell you guys, it was an IS sighting at the Monster Show. I ain't seen that dude since last summer. Yeah, it was an IS sighting, man. But good to see my young brother. I'm waiting on Hammond to start theirs on Monday. It's probably gonna be this is May. I don't know, it might be this month. But it's another car show that's finna start up too. Somebody told me, but I had to check it out. But yeah, it was an IS sighting. But yeah, so I used to be having a video coming out too. But yeah, I didn't do nothing today. Like I said, I gave the Lord what? 2 hours? No, how longer than that? I did 2 services today. So we have a 9:15 service and 11:40 service at my church. So I was there all morning. I got home at 2:30. Because if y'all forgot, y'all don't know, I do security at the church, you know, so yeah. But yeah, did it. Felt good. I only got to do it on the first Sunday of every month. So, but if it's a show, I ain't gonna be there. Oh, okay. Hey, I asked, Iron Gate is on the 10th, this coming Saturday. Yeah. Also, guys, the CCP show, the Supercar show, the 5th annual. Oh, okay. I got my ticket for that too. Yeah. That was like to show your car is like a $10 donation for charity. Cause I've been to that one. This will be my fifth. Is this the fifth one? I've been to all of them, and I have my car in all of them. So yeah. So I got that ready to go too. Yep, I'm going. I already registered, bro. But the price, man, they want $35 now. Yeah, I already registered, man. I just showed my ticket on here a minute ago. Yeah, I'll be there. Yep. I know, but hey, but the but Sublime, the association is the one giving it now. It used to be the owners are the one giving it. So I know. Wait, like I said, when it first, like guys, I say this all the time. When an event first starts, it's free. Then they jack the price up a little bit. Then they keep raising the price. That's why I didn't go to the Triple F show for the first time last year. I went to the first three. I didn't go last year. Yep, that's all it is. Guys, I ain't spending almost $200 to have my car in a non-judge show just to show the car. But I gotta drive 4 hours there and 4 hours back. Make it make sense. That's why I didn't go this year. I think Chicago Car Guy went. Hey, Dollar went. Remember, we went a couple years ago. I went to the first three. Last year was the fourth one. I'm not doing it, man. And yeah, and even though it's for charity, guys, the first year they gave it, it was completely free. Nice little drive. Go down there, show your car. You had to register your car, but you had to pay nothing. Then the next year, it was $50, which still ain't bad. But it's all the money for charity. Then the third year, it was $100. So, yeah, man. Hey, yeah, Chris. Yeah, Columbus. I mean, nice little drive for me. Ain't no problem. But, nope. Sublime Foundation. Yeah, man. Dollar, I told you. And you can't say I didn't tell you. I told you. I told you when it was, man. You'll see the video Wednesday. But it was, like I said, Dollar, it was overcast and stuff. That's one. Let me tell you another one. Another one. And Sublime can tell you, Iron Gate used to be free too. All you had to do is just register. Right? Okay. Now. Oh, yeah, it was over at 3. It's an early show. But yeah, now check Iron Gate out. Yep. 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 But but like the last couple of times, me and Sublime has a good spot. Man, he always get that spot. I got that spot first, and now if he get that first, he'll get it. But I always got my little spot that I park at, which we ain't supposed to park there, but we do it anyway. But yeah, it's a good time. They have 3 of them a year. This is the first one. So that's coming up Saturday. But, hey, it is what it is. But okay. Yeah, okay, Mr. Mark One. Yeah, I know he gonna bring some serious stuff. Okay, let me see my video download. Yeah, my video downloaded. Yep, 20 minutes and 3 seconds. But it's gonna be once I put my intro and my outro and all the other stuff on the video, it'll probably be 20 some minutes. It's cool. Somebody called me. Let me see who called me. Oh, oh, that's an old car. That's 5 o'clock. Anyway, but yeah, I was asleep. I came to church, guys, and crashed out. I missed the doggone Formula One race in Miami, man. I fell asleep, man. I took me a nap. I took my dress clothes off, man, and man, I took a nap. I was like, what? I don't even know who won. Let me see. I hope that Verstappen didn't win because I hate him. Oh my! Oh, Pastry won. Check out those. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, McLaren. Yeah, Oscar Pastry. And McLaren finished 1-2. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, Oscar Pastry won. McLaren went 1-2. Lando Norris second. Oh, Georgie Russell third. See, my boy left Mercedes and Mercedes clowning now. That's crazy. Big support group, what up? Lewis Hamilton finished 8th. Okay. Probably just go to watch the video. Yeah, I could answer, but you know, I like to watch it when it's happening. Because usually it come on early in the morning on Sundays. Yep. All right, because it's, you know, wherever they at, it's 2 weeks in between each race because they have to go and set up. They have to set up everything because you know the Formula One is only in the United States 3. I think they have 23 races or something like that. No, I didn't see it. So it's usually early in the morning. Early in the morning when it happened. Let me see what Sublime sent me. Let me see what Sublime done sent me something, man. Let me see. Oh wow, he got the new strut towers on his for his GT 500. Cold blooded, man. I like that. Look good. I'm gonna show them to you guys. I'm gonna show them to you guys. It look good too. Hold on. I gotta turn the brightness down so y'all can see it. Look good. Hey, Sublime, look good, bro. Hey, you gotta dress that boy up, man. Oh, that's cool. Hey guys, check out Sublime's new strut covers. Nice. Nice, bro. Y'all see them? That's cool. That is really cool, man. It look good. Yeah, he just sent me the picture. Yep, that's cool. That looks good. Now let me go back, turn my brightness back up. Yep. Yeah, guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful automobile that guy got. But his first Mustang was nasty too, the one before that. But he had to upgrade, so he upgraded. So, you know. And it's a lot of nuances in my car that people don't know about. And the judge, I like the judge because he was asking me different stuff about the car. I told him how long I had it, who I bought it from, and just we walked around the whole car, man. So, he looked in the trunk. It's a lot of towels in there, and he moved the towels, but the trunk is pristine if I take all the chairs. I got 2 chairs in there. You know, he just wanted to look in there. He said, man, it's clean in here. You know, blah, 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 blah. He looked at the suspension and everything, you know. But, you know, looked in the interior, looked in the engine compartment, you know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna, since we talking about it, I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna break the whole thing down for you. He got number 70. It's got 211,000 miles on it. Where was that? You get 20 points. 20, 20, 15, 10, 10, 15, 5, 5. Total is 100. Okay? My interior, I'm going to just break it down. Possible 20, I got 18 points. Because my driver's side floor mat, I got to replace it. But what I'm going to do once I replace it, I'm going to put what's that mat? All-weather mat on the top of it, so it won't get the, you know, it won't be a footprint on it. Okay. Interior, bodywork, paint, finish, window glass. I got 16 out of 20. Body overall, I got 14 out of 15. Small blemishes because it's a 30-something-year-old car. Undercarriage, I got 9 out of 10. That's my driver. Engine compartment, I got 11 out of 15. The tires and wheels, I got a 5 out of 5. Trunk, carpet, I got 4 out of 5. So I got, that came up to, and he put a driver at the end. So I got 87 points out of 100. That's not bad for a 30-some-year-old car. That's why I took a picture of it. Yep. 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 Yeah, the undercarriage, I probably need to go to the undercarriage wash and clean it. But, yep. So that's it. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown. Yep. 18 out of 20, 16 out of 20, 14 out of 15, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 11 out of 15, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. So that ain't too, that's not too shabby. So, yeah. So, I'm good. Like I said, I'm going to blow this up and just blow that up and just keep it. But, yeah, so. But like I say, I drive my car, man, so it's going to be dirty. But ain't no rust on the car. Y'all know ain't no rust or nothing on the car, but car got its blemishes. And I'm, you know, and I said this once, I say it again. The car got a few door dings in it because an older lady owned the car before I owned it. Door dings. I'm not taking them out. I could take them out, but it gives the car character. You ain't going to see a 30 plus year old car unless it's been restored with straight body panels. You're not going to see it. And the car got a lot of them. I know where they are, but y'all just can't see them. Like all the door dings, people get on me all the time. Man, Catfish, why don't you go to the dentist? Don't want to. I'm not. I'm leaving them there. It's called character, man. But he mentioned that in his notes, but it's all good. I ain't worried about that. It's a trip that you can hang with the big dogs, sometime, but it's all good. My engine compartment was clean, pretty clean. I should have wiped it off. Probably had a little dust on it, but let me see what he gave me for the engine compartment. Let me see. Engine compartment, I got 11. They said dirt -2 and wear -2. Yeah. If I had wiped it off, it was probably dusty. Because I try to keep the dust off, off the engine compartment because it's black. But I ain't gonna, put no nothing, no like treatment or nothing under there. I just something told me that I was gonna take my air thing off and paint it, but nope, then it wouldn't be original no more. So it's still original. So I'm leaving that car as original as possible, man. As close to the factory, as I can. So, but yeah, he got under there, looked under there, and everything. But most of all, guys, it's about having fun, meeting people. There's a lot of ladies there with cars too, man. One lady had a nice Mustang. There was a young lady parked next to me, had a '72 Challenger, plum crazy. It was nice. And there was another young lady that was there. I met her before. She got a Scat Pack, and her husband got a '67 Scat Pack, a '69 Scat Pack. It's on the video. Y'all will see it. And those are the only three. It might have been some more ladies with cars, but I got the one lady, the Mustang. She was wiping the wheels off when I was filming, and the young lady with the '72 Challenger, she was parked right next to me. But like I say, man, it was a huge diversity of cars. Y'all gonna see a MG in there that I had never seen before with an automatic, cause most of the MGs that you see are manual. And you'll hear the guy talking about it. That's all I'm gonna mention. But just check out that part of the video. Tripped me out. I ain't never seen one of them before. And it seems like every time I go to a show, I see at least one or two cars that I've never seen in person before. But, that's what it's all about. Actually, it was a Trans Am 78 that I was the same color as mine was originally, except it had T-tops and it had red interior. So, yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? But it looked good though. It had a story behind it too. And actually, the guy that owned it is the guy. He's a Munster police officer. He actually just the one that judged my car. Very knowledgeable about cars and stuff. So, but yeah, same color, that silver with the silver, light gray, dark gray bird. But mine didn't have T-tops, and mine was black interior. And then I end up painting. Hey, New York, what up? Okay, man, appreciate you. And then I end up painting mine candy brandy wine with gold pearl. Yep. All right, thanks, New York. Appreciate you. But like I say, man, it's you meet a lot of car people when you talk to a lot of car people. But like I say, man, it was like I said, the weather was kind of. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it, New York. Yeah, old girl. You know what? I might win one a year, because I didn't really start going to car shows with that car till after I retired. I went to a couple, but once you retire, you have more time. Because a lot of times, guys, I work around the clock. I work what they call swing shift. And I work on the weekends and everything. So a lot of shows on the weekends I couldn't go to. Or if I did, I used to go to, I'm going to tell you, I used to go to Crestwood, right? And then I would leave Crestwood, and I was working midnights. And I started work at 10. So I would go to Crestwood and get there at 5 and leave about 7:30. Shoot a little video, and then go put old girl up and go to work. Yep, I remember doing that a bunch of times. But you know, you can't stay for the whole thing. You gotta leave early or whatever, whatever, whatever. So yeah. So now I don't have to worry about that. If I want to go out of town to a show, I just go. You know, I ain't gotta worry about that. So, but you know how that is. It is what it is. But I think I got about 20 trophies. You know, but my favorite two trophies are the ones I won at uh at the Tuna Galleria, and those were unexpected too. Yep, yep. I won Best Bins in 19 and 21. I won Best Euro. So that's one of the most prestigious car shows in the country. And my that that little car right there, out of all them cars that was in that show, man, that's crazy. But back then it wasn't a whole lot of Benz. It might be one or two. Now it's at least 4 or 5. But when I first started going, my car was the only Mercedes in there. That might have been one. That might have been maybe when I won Best Benz, because it never was a lot. It's more BMWs, but it don't matter. I still got the award. And then I was totally unexpected to win Best Euro. That came out of nowhere. So I'm thankful for both of those, both of those accolades. But like I say, man, it's just I don't really care about trophies. I mean, I got a few, been blessed to win some, but it's a lot of people that take their cars to car shows and expect to win. And if they don't win, they get mad. Not me. I'm good. I remember I showed y'all a bunch of the trophies one time. You know, some of them mean more than the other ones. Like I said, the ones from the Tuna Galleria, that's, those mean a lot. And then the one from Midwest Fest, that's right up there in the top 5, because that was totally unexpected. I won one at Stunner Jam. I think I got third place import one year. So then I got one from Extreme Custom, that big one, the tall one, top 100. You know, but that's my biggest trophy. That trophy tall. That trophy almost tall as me. That's a tall trophy. But yeah, so like I say, man, it's just stuff that you have, you can look back on sometime. Maybe Pimpin' TV will look back on it in the future sometime. Hey, Bill Cabin, what up, man? Hey, man, you been doing your thing, man. Woo, my boy Cloudy, guys. If y'all haven't subscribed, man, go subscribe to my buddy, man. He got a reaction channel that's doing the thing. Fly Roy, what up? Yeah, go check him out, guys, if you haven't already. Good brother, man. Positive, but his reaction channel is like a positive reaction channel. It ain't one of them, tear you down you know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? As they say, that's one of them. It's a different kind of. I just say it's a different kind of reaction channel. So, and he be doing his thing. So, yep. Always, man. I always promote people that's good people, man. Yep. And he always gonna have something to react to. Hey, Bill Captain, our buddy stopped through for a hot second. Lawsuit stopped through, my brother. Yep. But like I say, it was good to see him a couple weeks ago. I was ecstatic to see lawsuit, man. And I was more ecstatic that CJ reached out to him and one more time and let bygones be bygones for the moment. We don't know how long that's gonna last, but yeah, it take a bigger man. You know, it take a bigger man to do that. So, you know. Well, hey guys, if you watch CJ video, watch my video. All I'm gonna say is what Pops told him is the real deal. If y'all watch the video, y'all know what Pops told lawsuit. You can about you. I ain't even about to say it. Y'all about know what Pops told him. But yeah, but yeah, man. It was good to see Lawsuit. Lawsuit got the ride look like I mentioned earlier. Lawsuit got the ride looking good. Looking good. You need to come see me to get them other those little imperfections in the door that he was talking about getting painted. He ain't gotta get that painted. Yeah, he did a good job, Bill Cavins. He did. I got like I said, I got a chance to see it in person. But CJ got him when he opened the door and said he still got that pillow in his seat though. Oh, it's cracking up. But yeah, that's them imperfections in the door. I can handle that for you. Lawsuit, you ain't got to get your car painted. That's not even deep. That's easy. You know, but yeah. So, yep. But like I say, man, we gonna see how that chapter gonna read, how that chapter gonna read out. You know what's gonna be the real deal on that. But like I say, man, I'm blessed, having fun. Got some stuff coming up. Hey, Sublime, you going to the CPC show, the supercar show? It's in let me see. Hold on, I'll tell you where it's at. In Barrington? No, it's not in Barrington. Hold on, I'm looking it up now. It is. I'm looking it up. Where is it at? Sheesh. It's in July. It's at the corporate at the Commonwealth Partners at the at their headquarters. Shoot, I'm trying to find it now. Dang. I can't find it, but yeah, but you got to register. It's $10 now. See, that's another thing. It used to be free. You just have to register. Now it's $10, and they it's for charity though. I'm trying to find it, man. I just registered too. Yeah. Oh, Clearwater Capital Partners. Yeah. It is June. No, it's in June. June 21st, Sublime. From 9 to 12. Supercar, Clearwater Capital Foundation Supercar Show. Yep, I already, my registration is confirmed. Yep. $10 to register the car. Yep, I did, man. I did Iron Gate. Anyone that I see that come up, I'm going to get it done so I won't have to worry about it. But they got a list anyway. Because, you know, if your name ain't on the list, they ain't letting you in the main parking lot. Because remember, guys, I told that story year before last. What's this, 25? When I went in 2023, I turned the corner and the guys was, you know, sending you to the spectator parking or to the show parking. And the guy didn't know what to do. The one guy. So the other guy said, man, that's an old AMG. I said, he said, I know he registered, and I told him I was registered, but they check you out. But that was so funny. The guy was frustrated. He didn't know whether to send me to, you know, to spectator parking or to the thing. But I'd already registered, so yeah, this the fifth year. And I've been all 5 years. This will be my fifth year. I go every year. Yep. So that's one you gotta cause last year Stunner wanted to go and he ended up riding with me to it. So cause he waited too late. He had came in town kind of late and maybe 4 or 5 days before when it was already full. So I let him ride with me. And what's up, man? Yeah, so I let him. He rode an old girl with me. But it's a great show, man. They had a helicopter park there and everything. It's a great show. Yeah. It's in shoot, where is it? What's the name of that? Um Hoffman Estates. That's at the north parking lot of the Clearwater Capital headquarters in Hoffman Estates. Yeah. I said registration is required for those showcasing a car with a $10 donation collected upon registration. Now this is the fifth year, and this is the first time they ever charge any money to register the car. You just had to make sure you registered so you can get in. And then they film you on the red carpet, guys. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Then they send all the pictures out so you can, take yours out and then just. Actually, I'm gonna take one of the pictures and do it like I had this one done. I'm gonna have old girl on the red carpet. So I gotta catch up with my guy one of the car shows so he can do it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have that. So I'm gonna be able to put that one behind me too. Old girl on the red carpet because Joanna took that picture at Iron Gate, man. That's a great picture, man. That's an excellent picture. She did her thing on that one. Yeah, Joanna Photon. Yeah, she took that picture of me and the old girl at the Iron Gate a couple years ago. So, but I'm gonna get the red carpet one, and have my buddy blow it up for me. So, yeah, it was kind of funky this year. They had a Jeep parked behind the where you pull onto the red carpet. I didn't really like that, but I got one with just me and old girl on the red carpet with nothing. I'm gonna probably do that one. Uh, Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to my wallet. I think it's 30. Hold on. I don't even know, Sublime. I think it was 30, 30 bucks or $35. It'll tell you when you, yeah, it'll tell you when you do it. You better hurry up and do it, man, before they close it. Let me see. Let me see, Sublime, how much there was. I think it was 35. Let me see. I'll tell you in a minute. Uh, 32. 30, hey, it's $30, Sublime. I just looked at my car statement. It's 30 bucks. With the little taxes, it's 32.90. I did mine on the 23rd. Yeah, 30 bucks. Yeah. You know, I find stuff around here. Yep. So, yep. So, got that done. I got the other one done for the other show. Hey man, hey, come on, man. That, you know, they gotta put a little something, a little something on there, man. Yeah, 30 bucks plus the $2 and something. So it's 32.90. So you better check and see, and check the supercar show too. Well, once they get full, that's it. I like that show, the one at Hopping Estates. I don't went. This will be my 5th year in a row going. A lot of shows, man, when they good, I always go. I try to make it to Iron Gate at least to 2 of the shows, but a lot of times it be other stuff going on. Cause Cartoberfest, I think it's something else going on, or the one in the middle. I can't remember, but yeah. See, Sublime, every time you get on here, I be telling you stuff, man. I gotta get over to the house, man, and take care of that paint stuff you needed done. Hey man, they don't care. Should you out? Hey, Sublime, you can wear whatever you want, bro. Man, you would, you know. Hey, Timothy Fisher, what's up? Yeah, man. You know what? Everybody, is like you say, man. Once they see us successful, they gonna stick some money. They gonna stick some money on it, man. I'm telling you, that's bad though, man. But just like all the shows that are on our side of the fence. Remember, I told you before. Okay, right. I that's why I don't go to none of them, because they want too much money. 40, 50, $60 to put your car in. No. And Midwest Fest, this will be year 9, and they ain't never changed the price. It's still $40. That's crazy. It been 40. I think it been 40. Hey, Sublime. Mustang Bobby just sent me 13 pictures. Half that stuff I'm not driving all the way to Wisconsin for, man. I just put them in, send them to the photos and delete them. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I ain't going to no Wisconsin. But see, you close to the Wisconsin. So, man, I'm not driving all that far. But the one on the farm, I'm going to go to that one. I went to that one year. That boy was nasty, man. I had a ball. But the DJ didn't turn the music down for me, so I got copyright. I ain't make no money on that video. But it's a pretty good video. That was like 4 years ago or something like that. Come on, man. But the one thing I like, when me, CJ, Mr. 75 went to South Carolina, at the show, the DJ turned the music off for a half an hour, and he said it on the PA system. He said, hey, everybody, I'm going to turn the music off for about 30 minutes so the YouTubers can can go to work, man. It should be like that at all the shows, man. For real. The DJ should turn the music at least 15 minutes so you can do your thing, man. Because I know how to put music over what I have to. But some people like doing B-rolls. I don't like doing B-rolls. Y'all know that. Because I'm a storyteller. I tell you what you're looking at. So, I mean, the little couple of videos that I had copyright claims, I just put my little favorite music over it and kept going. But if you got a whole video, man, that's crazy. But, it is what it is. So, but We got some. I don't even know what what kind of shows coming up, But I'm gonna keep on going to the ones that I go to. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, bring y'all, you know, great videos, you know. So that's just what I do. But I got a couple of surprises coming too. So yeah, I'm probably going. I was supposed to drop the surprise last week, but I'm gonna drop it this week. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's at the Calibre coffee shop. Yep, it starts to say it's at 9, cause a lot of people gonna go to that, and then they gonna go to Iron Gate. I might even do that. I'm glad you mentioned that, TD. I might just stop by that and then go on over to Iron Gate, cause it ain't that far. They're not that far from each other. So who knows? That might be the plan. Both of them are on my calendar too. So I don't know. They in the same area too. That's a good thing. You just go to one. I think I did that last year. They had it on the same day, and I went to the Calibre, because I know the owner of the Calibre coffee shop, guys, has a Volvo with probably 300,000 miles on it, and I got it in one of my videos. It's pretty clean. Yeah, it don't look like he got 300,000 miles on it. Yeah, I know, but they got them on the same day. I think the other one starts at 9, from 9 to noon, and I think Iron Gate is from 11 to 3 or something like that. But I think I'm going to Iron Gate so I can give me a good part. I can go to Calibre anytime I want to. They used to have breakfast sandwiches, guys, but they stopped selling them. Boy, they had a breakfast sandwich that was to die for. And I even drove. I got one at the first time I went to Supercar Saturday. They used to have, and I parked right in front of the Calibre shop. Yeah, and that's how I met the owner. He came by to check my car out. But it's so funny, man. Okay. They had they used to have a breakfast sandwich that was to die for. And I drove, and Barrington is like 52 miles from my house. And after that, I drove out there a couple of times just to get me one of those breakfast sandwiches. I did. It was that good, guys. Man. But they don't sell them no more. It's just he's strictly coffee now, coffee and donuts. But man, that thing was. Whew. I drove out there a couple of times just to get me one. But you know how that go. Like I say, guys, sometimes it's multiple events on the same day, and a lot of times their times are intertwined. So you got to decide which one you're gonna go to. I got to go back through the calendar because guys, I went to 20. How many did I go to last year? 22. I got to look at the whole car. I think I went to between 22 and 25 car shows last year. Attended. But this year, see, this year I'm gonna do it a little different. I had them all. I highlighted the ones that I wanted to go to. So this year I'm gonna highlight the ones that I went to. So that'll be better. It'll be easy for me to keep track of what I did and what I didn't do. But yeah, I've been to. Let's see. I went to Munster this year. I've been to what else? I've been to. How many shows I've been to this year? 3, 4 so far. I went to Tuna Galleria. I've been a bunch. About 4, 5 already. And the show season just kicking in. Yep. So. Yep. So that's what's going on, man. Like I said, I'm gonna put down the ones I want to go to. I might venture out there with Mustang Bobby a couple of times. And there's also another. Let's see. Um, Another show. Yeah, that's the one my boy was talking about. I didn't go to. Katie's Cup. It's in Rockford. It's in Rockford. Theirs was yesterday too. The next one, June 14th. Hey, Sublime, we gotta check Katie's Cup out, man. The next one is the 14th. I took a screenshot of the dates. That's in Rockford. Um, let's see. Katie's Cup. It's in Rockford. They had one yesterday. A guy came in here and asked me I'll come out and go. Yep. It's 502 7th Street, Rockford, Illinois. The first one was April 5th, May 3rd, June 14th, July 5th, August 2nd, September 6th, October 4th. They said it'd be rocking down there. I'm gonna put June 14th on my calendar and see. Oh, they got Sublime. They got on June 8th, they got in St. Louis, they got the St. Louis European Auto Show. I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about going to that. I don't know. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes? Okay. I don't know how far Rockford is for me. Yep, so I don't know. It's a lot of time left. 2? Okay. Yeah, Mustang Bobby sent me all them pictures, man. I gotta check them out and see if it's anything that I can go to. But he sent me a lot of stuff, though. It's a lot of stuff going on his neck of the woods. He lives in Gurnee, right by Great America. I've been to some pretty cool shows. When I went to that one show in Wisconsin at the farm, it was a nice show. Saw some nice car, but like I said, shot a nice video. I might go back in and try to fix it, because all my videos that I got copyrighted on probably was just maybe 5 out of the 700 and something that I got up there. I went back and fixed them, but I didn't fix that one. That's the only one. I can go back and fix it. The secret, I'll fix it, but that copyright music will get you, boy. And like I said, live bands, they don't. And just music tracks with no words, they're not going to bother you. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so you got to be careful, man. I got to try to make all the little money that I can. The little money. I gotta make sure I make my little YouTube money. 21st of the month. Yeah. So I make a little bit, guys. Worry about that much. Like that. But like I said, it's all about relationships and partnerships in the YouTube realm. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go see my buddies at One Stop Muffler and Brake next week. I got to get a oil pan put on the rental. Yeah, that's easy. That's light work for them. So, like I said, guys, if you live in the Chicagoland area and need any mechanical work done on your car, go holler at my people at One Stop Muffler and Brake, 601 Chicago Avenue, on the corner of Chicago Avenue and Todd in East Chicago, Indiana. Telephone number 219-398-6767. Ask for Emery or Tom. I gotta go see them. They gotta do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know, just gotta change the oil pan. It's an old car, it's an '02. Got 215,000 miles on it. All right, man. All right, Sublime, I'll holler at you, bro. I still want to get over there and see that doggone Z06, man. And do that little, whatever that paint correction, whatever you told me you wanted me to do. I got you. Just let me know. All right, man. I'll holler at you. I'll see you. I'll talk to you later on this week anyway. I got to call. Hey, matter of fact, I got to call Dr. K, too. I'm going to call him tomorrow and see what's going on, you know, how everything's been with him. He been kind of quiet, man. He ain't been on Instagram or nothing. I got to check on him. So I'll call him tomorrow and see what's up with him. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to probably call him tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, and check on him and see what he up to. Yes, sir. You know, I always check on my people, man. You know, like I always say, if they cross your mind, call them, check on them, see how they doing. Yeah. All right. Nope, that's one thing they don't do. Well, put it like this. If you need like a AC condenser or compressor change, they'll do that. But as far as, you know, they got the tank, they won't fill it up, because they did mine a couple times. But when I got it done the last time, I took it somewhere else, you know. So, because I put a new compressor and everything in it. So the AC in the rental cold too, boy. Woo, run you up out of there. Yeah, but like they'll install it for you, but you have to go get it filled up or something, you know. But that's still, you know, that's still pretty cool. But like I said, they do basically everything. I mean, everybody go there, man. Stunner go there. Flyroy the Trendsetter go there. G Money go there. Trap House Booming been there. Ace Rolling. All the local YouTubers. I done put them, all of them, you know, took them up there, introduced them to them, you know, so they can go there and, you know, get good quality work done on their vehicles and stuff. So they're my people, man. I've been rocking with them before YouTube. See, that's the whole thing. I had a relationship with them long before I started YouTube. So then when I started YouTube, they came to me with a little proposition. They said, we'll sponsor your YouTube channel. I appreciate it. So but like I say, man, y'all seen the videos I did on Christmas holiday night, a car in the parking lot. Empty. And then 2 days later, business as usual. Come on, man. And I said this many times, y'all heard me. My daddy always told me, if you go to a car shop and when it's closed, it's more than 5 cars in the lot, keep going, because they ain't fixing nothing. They just taking cars in. Tom and them will get you right. They ain't gonna keep your car more than 1 day unless it's something major. You know, you get your car back the same day. 9 times out of 10, you get your car back the same day unless it's some major work going on. Yep. So, you know, that, you know, that's just it. Yep. So, ain't too many shops that can say that. I mean, if it's something light, if it's light work, 9 times out of 10, you get your car back the same day. Quality work at you know, I should tell them they should put a sign up, one stop muffler and brake. Quality work for a reasonable price. And that's just what they do. And like I said before, y'all heard me say this. I said this once, I say it 100 times. They get better reviews from the ladies, female customers, than they do from the dudes. Because they are female friendly shop. Because, you know, usually a female take a car in, man, they see dollar sign, cha-ching, cha-ching. They ain't like that. If it's something they need you to see, they'll take you back there, show you. They'll make a recommendation on what you should do now. And then maybe 3 months, 4 months, something like that. But they know me. They have done work on my car and found something that needed to be changed and just fixed it anyway. They ain't even have to call me, because I told them, when you got the car there, if you see something that needs immediate attention, just go on and do it. And I'll square you up when you get there. Tell me when I get there. Don't call me. And they've done that on several occasions. And that's the way a shop should be, especially if you got a relationship with them. Yep. I told them, just fix it. Don't worry about it. Just throw it on there. Or they'll call me and tell me, hey, man, we saw this, so we went on fix. No problem. What I owe you? You know, it's better to do it early, you know, catch everything early than, you know, later. So that's all I'm saying. A Supra, they nice. Yeah, I mean, I went on one, but too little. It's too small of a car. This is a nice car, but it's a 2-door. There's only a couple of 2-doors I own. I've been a 4-door man my whole life. My Trans Am was a coupe. It was a 2-door. My Dodge Dart. Hey, Luke, how you doing? My Trans Am was a 2-door coupe. My Dodge 71 Dodge Dart, it was a 2-door. But all the rest of the cars I had are 4-doors. It was a 71 Dart at the Monster Show, man. Me and the dude was talking. I said, man, that's a 71. And he said, how you know? I said, I had one just like it. And I had a 71 Dart, man. But I put swivel Monte. I went to the junkyard and bought me some swivel Monte Carlo bucket seats and put them in there. Back in the day. And older lady tried to make it through a stoplight and T-boned me. Tore the car up, man. I cried for about a week. That car I got pictures of it. That car was pretty. I had the aluminum slots on it. Had it jacked up. It was sitting like that. Boy, it was nice. It had 340 in it. Yeah, nice car. Yep. It had black interior. Blue with black interior. With a black vinyl top. But you find some Monte Carlo swivel bucket seats now, you're going to pay an arm and 2 legs for a set of them in decent shape. Yep. Yeah, yep, that, you know, hey. It is what it is. But yeah. Luke Holloway. Okay, we got a new person in here. Probably know him, but when new people come in, they gotta tell me where I know them from, and then I know who I'm talking to. But it's all good. Man, I am tired. I gotta give me some rest. I got a lot of running to do tomorrow. Tuesday, I gotta do some work for my doctor. So I'm always doing something, man. So, yep. I like all cars. I know some, like I said, the guy that owns the coffee shop has an old Volvo. Was it one at the? I'm trying to think. Was it one at the Monster Show? It's always some Volvos around somewhere. The wagon is a nice wagon. The Volvo wagon. I think they still make it, but I like all cars, man. It ain't a car that I don't like. You know, I mean some regular cars that's ugly that they used to make, but I'm talking about as far as because people take everything and customize it, so it don't matter. I mean, they LS everything. I mean, it's a good LS. Hey, lefty, a LS motor is a great motor. They put LSs in everything. Y'all remember when I was in at Primetime Zay show year before last? Dude had a Volvo wagon. He put a LS in it. The boy was nasty. I mean, hey, young dude. It sounded good, looked good. Hey, they put LSs in Benzes. They put LSs in everything. You know. So it's all in what you want to do. Engine swaps they're a dime a dozen now. They used to be rare, but not really. We was talking about that yesterday at the show because it was 3 Grand Nationals there. 2 of them had Astro roofs. That's a sunroof, but it's not called a sunroof in Grand National terminology. See, T-top Grand Nationals used to be the rarest, but they're not. The one with the Astro roof is rarer than the T-top one. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was 2 Grand Nationals side by side. I didn't get them on film because my video was already closed out. But yeah. Hey, if you want to put knobbies on it, go ahead. Do what you want to do. What was that truck that was there that somebody did that to? I seen, was it there? I gotta go back and look at the video. Because I shot everything that was there. If you want to do that, hey, black fruit picture. How are you? Nah, man, hey, you can do whatever you want to do. Hey, a car is like a canvas, guys. A car is a canvas. It's an expression of you. You can do whatever you want to do with your car. And matter of fact, I just saw a clip of a Cybertruck in Texas with them, what they call them, the swingers. With that, yeah, I just saw it. That's crazy. On a Cybertruck, man. But that's crazy. It's a canvas, guys. Don't be afraid to express yourself. But in my late daddy's terminology, I never will forget this when he said this. Y'all heard me say this before. He said, you can do a car without overdoing a car. I never forget he said that. Some people put too much stuff on their car. Less is more, guys. I'm telling you. Some people, their cars look like crap because they put too much junk on them. But it's their car. And another thing we was talking about yesterday at the car show, some of the older guys, don't talk about people's cars, man. People do whatever they want to do with their car. But like I said, some people overdo a car, put too much stuff on it. Like I said, old girl is done. I added the 2 things on my car that I always wanted to add. I'm done now. And also, you can take parts from other cars and interpret them into your car. But you got to know how to do it. That's another thing. Like the rear window little spoiler that I got on, old girl, it's not for a Mercedes, it's for a different car, but y'all will never know because I ain't gonna never tell you. But it wasn't made for a Mercedes. And I had to customize it to make it like my vision, the way I wanted mine to look. See, mine look, the one I got look different than most ones you'll ever see because it's not for a Mercedes. It's for a different car brand. And I wanted that look. And so I customized, I ordered it, had it painted, and then put it on my car. So sometimes you can, take parts off other cars. Like I said, the spinning caps was, have been wanting to do that for 3 years. I finally found something. So like I said, got done. And that messed everybody up because nobody expects for a vintage OG Mercedes to have spinning caps because they didn't make them back then. But they make them now. So, I mean, for the particular rim that I have, So, it's just a little icing on the cake, guys. A little icing on the cake. Yeah, so everybody get a kick out of it, though. Because you never expect to see that on an old Benz. What C-Class, what model, though? C43, you know what? $4,000, that ain't bad. Everybody always asks me when I go to car shows, where can they find a 190 at? I say, go to Marketplace. They all over Marketplace. But I tell them, stay away from the 4-cylinder, the 2.3. Get the 2.6. But, or jump up to the 300. But 300 is a little more money. But they make a color, like a burgundy color. Guys, I wish I seen one before I bought mine, man. That boy, but it wasn't AMG though. So, I got the creme de la creme. 280, those nice. How many miles though? How many miles? Miles matter. Sometimes they matter. You know what? I put it like this, guys. I'll tell you. Buying from a private owner, 8 times out of 10, miles ain't gonna matter. If you buy directly from the original owner, you become the second owner, miles probably won't matter. But when you go to a dealership, unless you catch the person when they traded it in, 184, what year is it? I never liked the C280 body anyway. Me myself, I tell anybody, I never liked that body style. It didn't do nothing for me. But the C43 is a bad mamma jamma though. The square one, yeah. 98, okay, that ain't bad. I mean, do the math. Divide 12 months into 184. See how many miles they put on in a year. When I got my car, guys, my car is a 92. I purchased it in 2006. And it had 122,000 miles on it when I bought it. Yep. It had 122. And now I got 211. So, but I had the engine rebuilt in 2011. Late 2010 into 2000. I gave my car December of 2010, and I picked my car back up March the 11th of 2011, somewhere around in there. So that's what, 3.5 months. That's not a bad turnaround. But it was done at a European shop that no longer is in business. But I ain't had a peep out of my car since I got it back. Yep, no, that 3.5 months. That's not bad for a whole engine rebuild. But not bad at all. I gotta look at the receipt though. I think I gave it to him December the 10th, 2010. I think I got it back March 11th of 2011. Somewhere in March something. So December, January, February, March. 4 months. a little over 4 months, and they rebuilt the whole motor, in and out. And my car was in the shop the whole time. They ain't like sometimes when they take the motor out your car, they'll put your car in the back, outside or in the back, where it's, my car was inside because it was in the wintertime. It snowed like a mug. And you know what? My nosy, but I did ride by there to see. My car was inside. He said, "No, Mr. Davis, your car it was inside the whole time." I was well, I appreciate it. But yeah, but 280s, they all right. The C43, the same. It's the same car, but that square box body style, that's one of the few that I never liked that Mercedes made. It just didn't appeal to me. I mean, young kids snatching them up, cause it's a good car, but that body style just certain body styles just didn't appeal. That's the only, like probably the only one out of Mercedes from, I say, the 80s till now that I didn't like. It didn't appeal to me, but because they made my car for 10 years. Mercedes usually goes 10 with a 10-year run of cars. Back in the day they did. They probably go 5 years now. Then they changed the body style. The 190E, which is a 201 chassis, ran from 83 to 93. Yep, it ran 10 years. They made little subtle changes on it, but it was a 10-year run. I think Mercedes go 5 years now. So, I don't know. It's all good. But like I always say, import cars are a different breed than domestic cars. But the domestic cars copied a lot of nuances from Mercedes, BMW, all of them. A lot of stuff that they put on the new cars came from the foreign cars. Like the keys, they make the keys like that. And then a lot of like the locking system. I got a vacuum, what they call a vacuum locking system. I can unlock the trunk and it'll unlock all the doors from the key. And and a lot of American cars went to that. They went to like the key sort of looked the same, with the call it what is that they call that key? It's not a key, but it's called oh my God, I can't even remember. Why can't I remember? They got a word for it, but anyway, a lot of Chevy did it. I know Chevy copied it, and it's a couple other car dealers that copied the key, the one that fold up. That came from Mercedes. That was Mercedes started that. Yeah. So, it's a lot of nuances. Like the lock one door and it'll lock all the doors. Yeah. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing to have, because when you go in your trunk, the rest of the car still be open. So if you stick your key in my car and unlock the trunk, it'll lock the whole car. And then if you, like say you went to the grocery store or whatever, and then you put your groceries in the trunk, turn the key, it'll lock the whole car. That was a German thing first before American car makers started doing that. Yeah. Just like now, when you got a car, you gotta which was a safety feature, what I like all the automakers did. You hit it once, it only unlocks the driver's door. So you got to hit it twice to unlock. That was a great safety feature, man, because used to be when you hit the lock, it'll lock all 4 doors. But now it don't do it. It only locks the passenger door. You got to hit it twice to unlock the rest of the car. That's a good safety feature. So, and also, when you put the car in gear, it locks the doors. Old girl got that. Don't forget now, it's 33-year-old, almost 34-year-old car. But when I had the alarm put on, I had that added. And Beauty got it too. Beauty didn't have that. That's an 02. Didn't have that. Nope. But when I
I think probably '04 and up that they had it. I know in the Cadillac you can program it to how you want it, you know. So, but yeah, that's a safety feature that most cars have now. But I had it added, I had it programmed into my alarm in Old Girl and in Beauty and the rental. The rental was the same way too. When I added the alarm, I had it programmed in, so when you put the car in gear, it locks the doors. Cause you forget, and that all the new cars do it, which is cool. That's just a safety feature, man. A lot of people you see running up on cars, and you know, it depends on what Cadillac you buying and what Benz you buying. They got entry level cars in every market. You know, entry level Cadillacs. You know, they got the CT3, the CT4, the CT6. You know, in the SUV part. Then they got the Escalade. That's the top of the line. You know, you can buy. You know, whatever your money can buy you. They got entry level cars and everything. Like the 190E was like the entry level car, and like it's now the lowest Benz is like I don't even know, but a baby like a baby Benz, but they don't cost that much, you know. But like I said, my car was actually the entry level car. Yeah. Because you had the Cosworth after that. That's the 2.3 with the dual overhead cam engine, and then you had the Evo was the third car in '92 with the one with the big wing on it. Yeah, but you know it is what it is. But, but you can buy whatever you know. But I like old cars. I mean, I like new cars, but I like old cars. You know, new cars cool. Old cars to me are better, especially all original old cars. I'd rather have a if I had my choice between a SS, like I said, a 70 SS 396 Chevelle in all original form, or the same car, same color in a resto mod, I take the original because it's gonna be worth more money in the long run. Resto mods still bring good money, but when they resto mod a car, they just making them more reliable. That's all. That's all it is. So they had carburetors and stuff back then, points and all that stuff. Now they don't have none of that no more. You know, that's why everybody putting LS motors, 6.0s and 6.2s in all the, you know, in all the resto models because it's a reliable, it's a reliable engine, it's fuel injected, you know. Cause my Benz is fuel injected, guys. 92, fuel injected. Yep. ABS brakes, got one airbag, the driver's side. That's 92 now. They had airbags in 92. People don't believe that. But it has an airbag just on the driver's side. It has heated seats, only one side, driver's side. Now, you got a car, 4 everybody got heated seats. In an SUV, everybody, all the seats are heated. But yeah, I mean, the technology, the Germans had more technology back then than Americans. But yeah, it's got heated seat on my side, and it's got one airbag. So, and that was 34 years ago. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's always a ball talking to you guys, seeing what you guys been doing. Video from the Monster Show, Wednesday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. One more time, here's my second place trophy. 2025. Yep. Got another one. Yeah, just like that, man. I'm finna get up out of here. But before I go, I always salute to my veterans, past, present, because freedom ain't free. So be nice. Matter of fact, guys, it was a guy I'm going to say this, I'm going to get out of here. There was 2 young men that came to the car show. And I said, one was a Vietnam vet and one was a Korean vet. Old guy. I saluted. I say, thank you for your service. And they lit up like a Christmas tree. But I do it all the time, guys. Anytime I see a veteran with a hat on, Vietnam, Korean, World War II, all that, I always thank you for your service. It means so much to them, man. That they went over there and fought and made it back, man. All right, fruit pitcher, black fruit pitcher. Yep, freedom ain't free. And also, guys, if you got a beef with somebody, squash it. Be the bigger man, you know, because it's going to weigh you down. And you'll be having sleepless nights. But like I say, man, be nice to everybody, even though they ain't nice to you, because in the end, he'll understand. Yep. And reach out to people that you ain't talked to in a minute. If they cross your mind and you got their number, call them, see how they doing. That being said, man, I'm checking out of here. I will see you guys next Sunday. Same cat time, same cat channel. And have a blessed and prosperous week. See you guys next Sunday. Peace.